All right, so another W Epiphany video out today. I have got something insane. So I know that everyone who watches me essentially watches me use the grapple in all of my videos. And I thought that maybe I could help you guys out by making a video on a tutorial about it. It should be pretty short, around 8 to 10 minutes, nothing more, nothing less. And yeah, so I am in a private match right now with my mod Asteroid King. Asteroid King, say hi.
Hello.
Yeah. And he's going to be helping me do everything that I need to do for this. Let me see. All right. So I do have a script here, so if you see me out looking off to the right, that's why. It's not a script, it's more so just talking about the things I want to talk about. So essentially, the first thing I want to talk about is what grapple does. I mean, essentially, you know what it does. You grapple to a point, and it pulls you there. That's what it does. The way you use grapple correctly is you want to be scaling heights. You want to be getting top-down perspectives on people. You want to be getting that beam in. And you want to use it to have extreme height advantage all the time. And especially when there's fights going on at cash outs. Cash outs that are in buildings that maybe on like the second or third floor. You can scale to the top floor, break down from the roof. Or just any situation like that. It's really, really useful in all those scenarios. But for my second aspect, or second segment, I want to show you how grapple essentially just works. Like the technicality of it. If I grapple and I input A, obviously it's going to swing me to the left. But you're going to end up somewhere more to the right. So you're going to go around in a corner. Everything is kind of like an arc. If you grapple and you do D, you're going to get put to the left of where you grappled, but you're going to swing to the right. Another thing I want to cover. Alright, so with the jump pad, you can do something interesting. When you grapple, you're always going to go a little bit forward from where you grapple. So if I grapple like right to this orange barrel, you're going to end up all the way over here. It sends you way further than you initially intended to grapple from the grapple point. So, that's just kind of how that works. Let me see. Another good tech about grapple that you want to know is when you grapple, it pulls you up and over. 0 key input right there. This is where I get put with 0 key input. So it's going to pull me all the way up and over. Also, if you need to, and let's say you want to get up here, but you want to go faster because you do get pulled faster whenever you, when you grapple somewhere further, you go faster. So if I want to get up here, I can cancel it with space. Asteroid King's fucking over there. So, and yeah, using grapple after your jump pad will make you carry your momentum way further. And here's how it works. Just like that. You would not have been able to get all the way up here with normally walking on the jump pad. Like, look, I'll even show you. This is the furthest you would have gotten. It also snaps to a point. So let's say you want to go up here, but you miss your grapple. You can snap it over. I'll put that in slow-mo so you can see that I pressed Q. I was up here, and I snapped down, and it still worked. You miss your grapple. You can... Alright. So here's how you're going to be using all those technicalities to your advantage. Right? So you can use it to wrap around buildings, as I said over there. For instance, if you wanted to... Let's say you were on this side of the Ngmo building. I know that sometimes I've gotten stuck here before. I know that there's windows on this side, so this takes a little bit of map knowledge. I know that there's windows on this side, and I know the cash out also generally spawns here. So I'm going to swing around. Boom, I'm in the cash out. They almost never expect that. Never, ever, 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 ever. And being able to push in that direction while nobody knows where you're going is so, so powerful. When you want to grapple the ground, you can bunny hop to maintain momentum. Maybe when you don't hit a fucking pole. Fucking pole. I did not expect all that to happen. But yeah. So let me see. If you want to grapple, you can jump bunny hop. And you can also use air strafing to redirect the direction you're bunny hopping. This is also a very prominent... Holy fuck. This is also a really prominent movement tech in Apex Legends. So yeah, if you played Knight, then you'll recognize it. So on very tall buildings, when you use a grapple to scale very tall buildings, like for instance this one, you're not going to be able to grapple all the way up there. Like, it won't reach. But if you back up a bit and you jump, it'll still launch you over. And if it doesn't, you can always mantle up if you need to. Here, let me see if I can show you a mantle. Because sometimes you're just too far. You can mantle up. That mantle is way bigger than you think it is. It's really powerful. And as I said earlier, you can use the grapple to carry a momentum off of a jump pad. It's really useful. And if you... Oh, this one's a good one. So you see that window right over there? If I want to go into that window... yeah, this might be a difficult one to hit. If you want to go into this window, you could do some Spider-Man shit and kind of like pull yourself in. Because when you carry your momentum, you kind of like... You still have downwards momentum when you're grappling, so you can kind of do like an upwards curve. Like, the grapple's very curve-based, if you haven't noticed. It goes around a lot. But yeah. And the last segment I'm going to get to has to do a lot with gadgets. So, I'm not running Vanish Bomb right now, because I've been playing a lot of comp, and I wouldn't recommend it for comp. But the biggest one is Gateway. It's my oh shit button for when grapple's not activated and I need to get out of a fight really quick. And it also carries your momentum. That's how far you could get with, like that's far. Also, you can throw shit through it. I know that's not really on topic, but yeah, you can throw shit through it anyway. It carries momentum, and if you throw it in grapple, you get way further. It also maintains vertical momentum. Let me see if Asteroid King still has his jump pad here. He doesn't. It's fine, though. It carries a lot of vertical momentum. And the last priority is just going to be Grenade. It's just useful to have. But yeah, I know the crowd's getting a bit loud, so I'll wait till it's done. So overall, that's almost everything I needed to cover in the grapple tutorial. If there's any questions you guys have about it, leave it in the comments, and I could make a part 2 if it's necessary. But otherwise, I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yet again, a second video. I'm really trying to make this YouTube channel work. So do all the things you need to help that happen. Yet again, no pressure, none at all. And thank you guys so much for being a part of the community and participating. Just let me know you're here. I really appreciate it. I love you all, and stay grapply. Holy fuck, that